My name is Tori B. I'm a queer, disabled, bipolar comedian from Poughkeepsie, New York, equidistant from the capital region and New York's greatest city, NYC. I've traveled all across this country, and there's no place like New York. I am here today to tell you a little bit about me, straight from my chaos. I have a chronic illness that causes a lot of widespread pain. I was in physical therapy this morning for that. And now I'm home recording this, working from my bed, where I do some of my most creative journaling, writing, recording, all kinds of stuff. I always have my mic within arm's reach. And let's see, I caught the bug, I guess, the performance bug early. Probably, with the Three Little Pigs play in the second grade. I was just so into being perceived. And then things changed a lot, and a lot has gone through my mind as I've done this application for the last week or so. Because the world now sees me after my diagnosis, because I was very public when I went through my manic episodes. I told a lot of people what was going on, and actually had to be reeled back into New York to safety, to my home, my family, to Dutchess County, the Hudson Valley region, from California, because I kind of ran away. And during the pandemic, there's some clips that I'm sharing with you guys where I lost my mind, and I realized that I needed medication and I needed treatment. I didn't really realize it. My family realized it, and they forced me into treatment. And then I came around and was like, oh yeah, maybe some meds would be nice. I only have 5 minutes, so I currently work at a residential housing facility where 60 to 80% of the residents have some sort of unmet psychological need. And being the person that I am, I'm not a social worker. I'm not even a pure trained specialist. I'm just a person with lived experience who's done a lot of stand-up comedy and improv training and clown and physical comedy training, who at the psych ward loved, this is me at when I was inpatient, there was a woman called the giggle therapist, and I loved that session. And for a little while, I thought I'd go back to school for that, and I realized, no, you're called to the stage, Tori. That's very clear, and I hope that's clear in the work that I'm showcasing with you guys. My resume, my writing, the video clips I've chosen, all of that, because it's really hard being physically disabled and then not being able to take on the levels of stress that a full-time job asks you to do. I know my capacity because I went through school, through great schools, and when I have free reign of my day, I can create a lot of stuff, whether that's conversations, videos, blog posts. I'm doing a Disability Pride Month day in the park, with some showcase talent from New York City up here in Poughkeepsie. There's a lot that I can do creatively if given the resources. But punching a 9 to 5 just doesn't. I've tried it, and it doesn't work for my mental. It hurts for my physical as well, with the back pain and other joint pain. So, this is my very gentle plea to consider my application for the next round, because New York is a funny state, and Poughkeepsie, who can even pronounce Poughkeepsie, right? And I love it. I love my city. And I'm gonna wrap up now, but thank you for watching. I've been Tori B. Peace.